You know, after 30 years in health, one of the most important lessons I learned was nobody can take care of your health for you. You can go to all the doctors in the world, you can spend all the money in the world, you can go to all the therapists in the world. Yes, they'll give you some pointers, there's no doubt about it, but at the end of the day, it's entirely our responsibility to look after our own health. And I suppose to do that, we have to know some of the very simple, basic things that our body needs, and the body will do all the work itself. Our digestive system is a bit like a factory. We put something into our mouths, and then it's broken down on the inside, and anything that's worth taken out of it is taken out and put into the blood, and that takes the nutrients then into our cells, where we can repair and heal and prevent disease. But the digestive system probably isn't well understood by most people, because people are being encouraged to look outside themselves for help. Therefore, they go to the doctors, or they go to the therapist, or they go to somebody else. But the time has come where we have to look inwards, because when they say that a disease is incurable, that's true. It's only curable from the inside, incurable. And a little tip about the digestive system that might help people that I've learned myself is our gastric juices are very acidy, and they need to be, because they need to break down, food like meat into small digestible parts before it goes into the intestine. But because the stomach is highly acid, when when the food is broken down in the stomach before it passes into the intestine, it's important that the intestine is rendered alkaline. And to do that, we need fluid, we need water in the intestine, not alcohol and not fizzy drinks and not milk, water. So a very good thing to do for your digestion is to drink a pint of water for an adult, if they're healthy and able to drink that amount of water. That then renders the small intestine alkaline. So then the food goes into the stomach, into the acid, and then the acid then can empty itself into the small intestine. Because if food is passed in from the stomach into the intestine, it takes the acid into the intestine, and that can create an awful lot of problems for the lining of the intestine. We can get ulcerative colitis and diverticulitis, and of course constipation is a huge problem, and all sorts of things can happen in the intestine. But drink water an hour before you eat. Do not drink while you're eating, because you don't want to dilute the gastric juices. Wait for another hour and then drink another pint of water. That's for a healthy person. So in doing that, there's a lot of things that can be avoided, like acid reflux. And again, water is very important, because water helps to create more hydrochloric acid if it's needed in the stomach. Very simple. Most people, will they do it? They will. If they really need it that much. A lot of people will do anything to get relief. Well, that's something very, very simple.